Hey guys, so I kept getting asked the question, how do you eat moringa? And for me, my answer was, I just eat it right off the tree. Let me show you. So look at this. This is brand new growth right there. Those little leaves. That's the best in my opinion. So just take a little pinch. You gotta watch out. Sometimes little spiders like to make their homes in moringa leaves. So it's new growth. All those little tiny leaves, perfect. Okay guys, so I wanted to show you a little bit more about this tree. And well, actually, this is 3 trees. All right, so planted 3 trees right next to each other. I believe I direct sowed these, if I remember correctly. And I let all 3 sprouts come up. And I've been weaving them, braiding them actually, through each other. Obviously the one in the middle is the strongest. The other 2, hopefully they do well. We'll see how this winter goes. And I plan to just keep braiding them up. And I'm 6'4", so about right here is 6 foot. Come springtime, I'll chop them all there. Hopefully we have a nice weave by that point. And I'll strip all the branches back, and this thing will become a big, beautiful green bush in like 3 weeks after I do that. I lifted it up off the ground in this little raised bed I made with free logs and some cinder blocks, cow manure, horse manure, oak leaf compost. I have asparagus planted here. It's done for the year. And then this behind it is basil, which if you're a gardener, you're familiar with. That was a big bushy basil plant. In the last video, it looked very bright green. And some people were wondering if that was actually part of the tree. Obviously, you can see now it's not. It is all dying, and I'm letting it go to seed. And I'll scatter basil seeds out throughout the property. But yeah. You know, new growth. This is the best to eat. Loaded with vitamins. You can add it to soups. You can add it to stews. You can add it to salads. Come the springtime, I'll show you guys the flowers and the bean pods. Those are delicious. Add the flowers to salads. Dehydrate the leaves if you want to. You can just take a rack of leaves like this and you can strip them. You can just strip them off the little stem, put them on a baking sheet, put your oven on the lowest setting, let them dry out, crush the leaves into a powder, and you have moringa powder, which works. It works fine. But if you have a moringa tree growing, eat it raw, add it to soups, add it to stews right away. Don't process it. You're going to lose some of that nutrient value. If you want the real nutrients, eat your produce raw. As Pete Nurse would say, what's growing on. Papaya. Look at that. Bananas in November. Awesome. Got 1 rack. 2nd rack is coming. I think I have another rack right here. Another rack about to drop. You know who would like some moringa? These guys over here. Here, have some moringa. Be a healthy pig. There you go. Yeah, there you go, little dude.